Hello aspirants, welcome back to India for IAS. This is Manjunath Mudod. Topic of this video is artificial reefs. This topic can be studied under GS3 paper environmental conservation topic. This topic is very important with respect to prelims 2024. Why? Because in the previous year UPSC asked question on biorock technology, which is similar to the artificial reefs. In this video, we are going to study about what are artificial reefs, why it is in news, what is the news in detail, how artificial reefs are built, evolution of species diversity in artificial reefs, intended benefits of the artificial reef, and one prelims practice question. Artificial reefs were in news because Mumbai is installing 210 artificial reefs in the Arabian Sea near Worli Kolivard. So now we will look into artificial reefs. So artificial reefs are underwater structures. They are built under the oceans or lakes. So they mimic the natural reefs. They are similar to the natural reefs like coral reefs, and they are purposefully built to enhance the marine habitats and ecosystems. They are constructed from various materials and they provide shelter, breeding grounds, food sources for diverse range of marine organisms. So what is their purpose? Their purpose is to enhance the marine habitats and ecosystems for the aquatic organisms like fishes, mollusca, crabs, invertebrates and vertebrates and other marine plant species. Now we will briefly discuss about the need of artificial reefs. Artificial reefs are built to restore the habitat of marine species. Wherever the natural habitat of marine species has been damaged, there the artificial reefs are built in order to enhance their habitats. The second reason being to enhance the fisheries. By creating new habitats and attracting fish, artificial reefs can help to increase the fish stocks and support sustainable fishing practices. The third reason being coastal protection. These artificial reefs they can act as a wave barriers, reducing erosion and protecting the shorelines from damage. In the following image, we can see the artificial reef being constructed underwater. So this artificial reef, it is providing feeding and breeding ground for different marine or aquatic species. Now we will briefly study what is the news exactly with respect to artificial reefs in India. So Mumbai is installing 210 artificial reefs in the Arabian Sea in Worli Kolivard region. So this is going to be the first of its kind in Mumbai. So already India has built artificial reef in Pondicherry or Puducherry. So all over India it is a second artificial reef construction, whereas in Mumbai it is the or in Maharashtra it is the first such project. After the 3 months of reef construction, they become the habitat for various native species. The reefs also act as carbon sinks and they support the livelihood of coastal communities at Worli Kolwada region by enhancing the fisheries in that region. This project is being funded by RPG Foundation with the support of NGO Cuddle Life Foundation, which was also involved in artificial reef construction in Pondicherry in the last year. Now we will briefly discuss about the artificial reef building process. Composition of artificial reefs. Artificial reefs are built using recycled cement from construction sites and steel, forming concrete structures. Each module increases sea surface by 50 to 60 square feet. Coming to their deployment location, roughly 500 meters from the coastal route near Worli Colivard's Cleveland Bunder. Then the types of modules that are going to be installed are triangular reef fish modules, groupers fish modules, and well ring modules. The initial process after installation of these modules is bacterial biofilm formation. which will commence on day 1, followed by the growth of micro and macro algae. That is, after being the artificial reefs are installed or constructed in the underwater, so the bacterial biofilm formation it will take place in the day 1. In the subsequent days, the micro and macro algae they start to grow in the artificial reefs and they act as the feed for other marine fishes. Now we will briefly study about the evolution of different kinds of species in the artificial reefs over the time. In the first 90 days after artificial reefs being constructed, artificial reefs become home and breeding ground for small ornamental and benthic fishes. So this happens in the initial 90 days. Then within 6 months, large fishes with commercial value begin visiting the reefs in search of food. And then within a year, the mid and large sized fishes use the artificial reef for breeding ground. So this in turn becomes a constant source of commercial fishes. So the artificial reef area it turns into a constant source of commercial fishes, leading to the increasing fishes in that region, and fisheries also increases, which benefits the local fishermen. The reef also acts as a carbon sink. The reefs provide habitat for different aquatic or marine plant species. So these plant species, through photosynthesis, they absorb the carbon dioxide and they act as a carbon sinks. The artificial reefs also helps in building coral colonies. If a live coral colonies are nearby region, they can float and form new colonies on the artificial reefs. The intended benefits of the artificial reef building project are as follows. The first one is increasing the biomass in the region. The project promises to improve the fish catch for local fishermen by increasing the biomass in the region. As we have already discussed, the artificial reefs they provide breeding and breeding ground for different fish species. So this increases the fish population in that region. In Pondicherry, a local fisherman reported catching nearly rupees 4 lakh worth fish within 3 days of fishing at the artificial reef. So within a year, a reef in Pondicherry is inhabited by 100 to 150 species of fishes, including microbial life forms. Coming to the benefit to the local communities, this the artificial reefs provide more fishing opportunities to the coastal communities, which we have already discussed. Coming to the environmental benefit of the artificial reef, the reef acts as a carbon sinks. They potentially improve the city's air quality by capturing carbon from the air. The artificial reefs are also helpful in coastal protection. So they buffer the shorelines from erosion by absorbing the wave energy. With respect to recreation, they create diving and fishing spots. They boost the tourism and local economy in the region. They also provide structures for military training exercises. This is all about artificial reefs, their construction, evolution of different species in the artificial reef, their intended benefits. Based on the topic that we have discussed so far, here we have provided one prelims practice question. Go through the question and comment your answer. The detailed answer and explanation for this question and the detailed notes of this video is available in the PDF handout. The PDF handout is available in our Telegram channel. You can join the channel and download that PDF handout. The link to Telegram channel is provided in the description box. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Till then, happy learning.